They couldn't let it go, and now one young man in Louisville is dead. A second young man is in custody tonight.
Investigators believe a dispute between the two may go back years to when they were in their teens. Desmond Matthews talked with the police chief and a local pastor about the impact of the shooting, and he joins us in the studio.
That's right. Both the Chief Sean Holderness and Pastor Annie Thomas agree that crime can snowball. One thing may lead to another. This shooting happened less than 5 blocks away from the police department. Fortunately, officers were able to catch the alleged shooter in minutes.
Seems like we take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back, but we're going to keep pushing, keep trying, keep praying, and try to work this thing out.
Chief Sean Holderness may sound down, but he keeps moving forward. The chief says his officers got a call for a possible shooting on South Jones Avenue in Louisville. It was just after 2 Wednesday afternoon.
As soon as the call came out, our officers, which we're less than a quarter mile from the police department, our officers immediately came over here, and officers found the victim located back here in just a few minutes, and they had observed that he had received a gunshot wound.
The victim, 23-year-old Tyreek Smith, was taken to the hospital. He was pronounced dead minutes after arriving. Investigators say the shooting happened at this house, and it's not the first encounter between the victim and the suspect. The alleged shooter, 20-year-old Nakendrick Nicholson, was arrested a short time after the call.
We had information that he had went the other direction, and then he was located less than 10 minutes after the initial call at the intersection of John C. Stennis and South Columbus Avenue at an apartment over there.
Nicholson was already on parole with the Mississippi Department of Corrections and has numerous previous felony charges pending. Chief Holderness and community members say it's disheartening to see young people involved in these crimes. Annie Thomas is a local pastor whose church is 2 houses down from where the shooting happened. She says she plans to do her part to try and keep her community safe.
It just shows us the signs of the time where lawlessness and people don't have any morals. And they result to violence. Sunday, my plan is to put people, as they say, put foot on the ground. People walk around the neighborhood. They don't have to go knock on anybody's door, but just start walking down the neighborhood. If you see somebody, if you can talk to them, start talking to them. Pray with them. You don't have to bring them to the church.
And this case is still under investigation. If you have any information, call Louisville Police Department.